What's up, and thank you so much for pressing play on this upper back, neck, and shoulder pain relief routine. If you're suffering from tightness or tension in your upper back, neck, or shoulders, this simple stretching and massage routine is just for you. If you're new to the YouTube channel, my name is Caroline Jordan, and I'm a health coach that teaches people how to use movement as medicine. On my channel, you'll find a variety of video content helping you to stay fit, stay positive, and feel your very best. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing and hitting that little notification bell so we stay connected every time I upload new content that's just for you. But if you're ready to relieve tightness and tension in your neck, shoulders, and back, you'll need a set of yoga tune-up therapy balls, which I'll leave a link for where to get those in the description box below, and a high-density long foam roller. And I'll also leave a link for where to get this in the description box below, so check those out if you don't already have these items at home. You'll also need to make sure that you check with your doctor or your physical therapist before starting this or any exercise routine. Honor your body, move mindfully, and stop if you feel any pain. But if you've already subscribed to the channel, hit like on this video, and you've got your toys, get ready to roll out your mat and relieve tightness and tension in your neck, shoulders, and upper back. Let's begin this upper back, neck, and shoulder pain relief routine with simple stretches. Meet me in all fours position. Take your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees under your hips, keeping your abs engaged and finding a neutral spine. From here, inhale and round the back, separating the shoulders, curling chin towards the chest. And as you exhale, drop the belly and look up. Good. Again, round through the spine, arch the back, and belly down, look up. Now I'd like you to move through a few of these cat-cows at your own speed. And just make sure that wherever you go, it feels right to you. Remember, everybody's body is so different. The beautiful thing is you have the opportunity every day to learn what your body needs and to give it just that. Make sure you're breathing. Let's do one more together. Round the back, arch the spine, and belly down, look up. Return to neutral. Good job. Let's try a twisted child's pose next. Reach the right arm up towards the ceiling, and then from there, thread the right arm underneath the left arm, letting the right shoulder come down onto the mat. Oh my goodness, this already feels so good. So take a deep breath in and a long breath out. You should feel a stretch on the back of the shoulder blade and maybe even all the way up into the back or the neck. Good. Let's do one more deep breath and release. Lucky for you, you have two sides to do. So return to that tabletop position, find your abdominal muscles, reach the left arm up towards the ceiling, and then thread your left arm underneath your right, letting your left shoulder rest gently on the mat. Soften your face and your jaw as you deeply breathe in and out. Try that again. Breath in and breath out. See if you can use that mind-muscle connection to let your body relax and release tension in your shoulder blade, back, and neck. From here, return to that tabletop position, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. Engage your core. Let's walk the arms out in front of us on the mat, and then from here, slowly drop the chest onto the floor as low as you can, coming into what I like to call puppy pose. Because if you've ever seen a puppy, this is how they like to play on the floor. So stretch those arms out nice and straight, and if it feels comfortable to you, you can rest your forehead down onto the mat. This is a beautiful release for the chest, for the shoulders, and for the arms. Often when our chest gets really tight, it creates a lot of back pain. So simply stretching these muscles out can provide instant relief. Breathe in. Breathe out. And again, inhale. Exhale. Slowly walk the hands back underneath the shoulders, come up to tabletop position, and transition onto your belly. So you'll lie down onto your belly now, and this pose I call scorpion pose. And you know, I'm not really quite sure where it got that name. So maybe you can tell me why you think it's named that in the comments below. But you'll take your hands into a 90-degree angle, so elbows in line with shoulders and wrists in line with elbows. And from here, we'll start with your right side. Slide your left hand in towards your chest, bend your left knee, and then kick your left knee across the body, letting your head fall onto the floor. You should feel a stretch in your chest, your shoulder, your lower back, and your hip flexor. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Some of my coaching clients like to extend this back leg straight for a different stretch. So try that and see which variation you like best. Breathe in. Breathe out. Return to center, and let's bring that left hand to a 90-degree angle, right hand in towards the chest, bend the right knee, and twist, coming into scorpion stretch on side 2. From here, again, use your mind-muscle connection to imagine the muscles of your upper back, shoulder, and neck slowly releasing, letting go of tightness and tension. Breathe in. Breathe out. Think about ease and lightness in your entire body. Last breath in and out. Return to center, and carefully, let's now roll over onto your back. So this stretch that we're about to move into is one of my all-time favorites. You'll bring your knees in towards your chest and let your knees fall over to the right side. Stack your knees on top of each other and don't let them rock back. So keep them stacked the whole time. Take your hands to stack on top of each other and let your head rest gently on the floor. From here, keep the knees together. Take that top hand and make a big circle on the floor, almost like a half rainbow, twisting your body around and back, and then returning that circle all the way back until the hands touch. Now, can you keep your fingertips on the floor the whole time? So fingers stay touching the ground as you rotate, and then all the way back as you come together. This is my favorite thing. It just feels so good to get a little bit of rotation in our thoracic spine. And you may also feel a stretch in your hips and your lower back. Bonus, you're welcome. So not only are you releasing all sorts of tightness in your upper body, but your lower body is benefiting as well. Remember, with the right prescription, movement can be medicine. Last one, take it all the way up and back. And then slowly return to center. I already feel better. To transition to the other side, you'll roll your knees back into the center of your mat. Let your knees fall softly to the left. Stack your knees and stack your hands on top of each other. And then from here, keeping the fingertips on the floor, take that half rainbow and rotate, twisting, and then all the way rainbow back, returning to center. And again, rotate and twist. Make sure your knees stay on top of each other. It's hard to do, I know. But the more you practice, the better you get. So good news, if you keep coming back to this video consistently, you'll feel better and you'll get better. Let's try just 2 more together, taking as much time as you need to on that half circle. Now, one side will probably be easier than the other. That's completely normal. Our bodies are not symmetrical, and that's okay. Last time. Rotate, open and release, and return to center. Beautiful job. From here, slowly bring your knees back into your chest, give yourself a hug, and grab your yoga tune-up balls and your foam roller, because we're about to move into the self-massage portion of our stretching and massage video together. When you have your foam roller, meet me on the mat. We're going to start with an upper back foam roll release and a little bit of a heart extension on the foam roller. What you'll do is you'll place your hips in front of the roller and take your lower back onto the roller, hands behind your head as if you're going into a crunch. Scoop your abs and engage your abdominal muscles as you roll forward, curling your chin in towards your chest, and then use your legs to push your body back. Now, depending on how tight you are, this may hurt a little bit. So I want to make sure you breathe, and of course, by all means, take breaks or pause the video and skip to another exercise if you feel like this isn't the right fit for you. Oh my gosh, I feel like I could do this upper back massage pretty much all day. And you can play around with moving at angles or trying to get a little bit in the armpit or back of the shoulder blades for a little bit of a different release. So see what feels best to your body and know that when you roll, you're going to roll around. So that's normal. So if you move around, don't worry about it. Now from here, I want you to find any spot that's really tight in between your shoulder blades. And for me, that's just a little bit lower. So I'll roll the roller down in between my shoulder blades with my hands behind my head, arch my back over the roller, and then reach my arms backwards, coming into a back bend. Now, as I extend my arms straight and press my thumbs into the floor, I feel an incredible release through my shoulders, my chest, and my upper back. Now again, it's so important for you to listen to your body and come out of this position if it's too much for you today. But hopefully with a little bit of practice, you'll gain benefits from this over time and see an incredible result in how the tightness and tension in your upper back starts to go away. Take a breath in and a breath out. To get up from this position, take your hands behind your head, support your head and neck, and roll your way up. Let's move through the upper back roll again. So lifting your hips slightly off the floor, pushing yourself forward and back. Now you, again, might notice it's a little bit different than when we first started. Maybe you feel lighter, looser, less tight, less tense. That's great. Of course, if you feel any sharp, burning, tingling pain, stop and go see your doctor. But hopefully right now it just feels like a nice deep tissue massage and one that you really needed, especially if your upper back and shoulders have been getting really tight lately. Good. And relax. Now again, support your head and neck to push yourself up and gently come to a seated position. Take your roller now long ways on your mat. So you'll bring your hips to the very bottom of your roller and lay your body all the way down until your head and neck rest gently at the top. Take your hands and flip your palms up towards the ceiling, letting your neck stay in neutral position. And from here, I want you to make snow angels. So you'll try to keep the fingertips on the floor as you reach your arms over your head, and take your arms down and back. Now again, often if we sit at a computer a lot, or we do a lot of iPhoning, computering, texting, driving, that all gives us a rounded forward position, which leads to tightness and tension in the front of our body and a lot of pain in the back of our body. So right now, this is hopefully releasing those tight chest muscles so that you can have release and ease of motion in the back of your body as well. So I call this a pec release. I also call it fabulous. Now I want you to stop anywhere on that snow angel that feels the tightest for you. Let your hands rest gently on the floor and let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Stay in this position. Turn your head to one side and then take a deep breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Switch sides, letting your chin and neck soften to the other side. Breathe in. And breathe out. Return to center. Take your hands down by your sides and carefully, you can either roll off the side or sit your way on up. Next, I'd like you to grab your yoga tune-up therapy balls and meet me at the wall. So grab your yoga tune-up therapy balls, and again, if you don't have a set for your own, I've left a link for where to get them in the description box below. They're cheap, they're affordable, and they will change your life. So get yourself a set. From here, you're going to take the two therapy balls out of their tote and place them against the wall. You'll lean your back against the balls and then come into a wall sit type position, engaging your abs. From here, you'll let the balls roll up and down the back as you bend and straighten the knees. Now, I've told many of my corporate clients that they can get away doing this in the office if they start to get really tight and tense in their upper bodies from all that typing, to just take a little work break, pop the balls against the wall, and release some of the tightness and tension in their upper back and neck. So you really can bring these balls with you anywhere and use them on the go, in the office, at home, for a quick tension relief. So right now you should be feeling a little bit of massage in your upper back, shoulders, and neck. It feels so good. You can also try moving your body side to side and letting the balls traverse against the back of your spine. Again, everybody's body is so different, so you'll just have to listen to your body and see which techniques you like best. Good. Now, if the balls fall, don't worry, they are balls. They will roll around. Just pick them up and get right back to where you were starting with. Good. And relax. From here, take the balls off the wall, and you'll only need one ball for this next technique. We're going to get into the tightness and tension in your shoulders. So you'll place the ball against the wall, lean your back against the ball, and from here, slowly roll your body side to side. Are you feeling this? I mean, really works. It's so simple and so amazing. That's the thing, it doesn't need to be complicated. It can just be the simple things that really work, that change your life. Now I want you to find any spot that's really tight for you. Hold there, press your back into the wall, and take the arm of the side that you're rolling and just make snow angels like we did on the foam roller. You can try snow angels, you can try bringing your arm in front and doing like a seaweed mermaid motion, ballet arms. And you might notice that simply moving the arm of the side that you're rolling changes what happens with this massage experience that you're getting from the yoga tune therapy balls. Oh, I just love it so much. You can also try moving the shoulder blade. Oh yeah, forward and back. Bringing the shoulder out and in. That feels amazing. Now, just to be fair, we'll try the second side. So you'll move the ball to side 2, bring your body against the wall, and gently start by moving the body side to side. Letting the ball apply pressure into the tight, tense muscles in your upper back, traps, and your shoulders. Oh, it just feels so good. Now again, if you find that rolling is a little too much, you might just want to hold the ball in a spot that's really tight. Stay there and breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Or try pinning the ball and try those arm motions, moving your arms in any direction that feels good to you, across the body, up and down, side to side. You'll save a lot of money if you can teach yourself how to be your own masseuse and take care of yourself in this way. 2 minutes is all it takes to make a difference and see a benefit from these massage techniques. That's all you need. 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes in your day to feel better. Good. Relax. From here, we're going to try to use the balls on the shoulder blade. So the balls will go out here and we're going to lean against the wall. So you'll bring the ball to the back of the shoulder blade. This one always gets me. Ooh, yeah, it's tight. And you'll just roll side to side. Now again, if you've been doing a lot of typing, a lot of work on the computer, a lot of time driving, chances are a lot of these muscles need a little bit of loving, and this might be very intense. So take breaks as needed, or don't apply as much pressure from your body into the wall. Make sure that you listen to your body at all times. So we're getting the back of the shoulder blade. And again, you can also try just holding and moving the arm forward and back, side to side, around, as you pin the ball on that tight muscle. There's so many techniques that can work for you. It's really just about learning about your body and what might work best. Good, let's try side 2. So shoulder blade, and I'll show you from behind here. You can lean your body into the wall and just roll and rub all of the tight muscles in the back of those rotator cuff. Oh, yes, and I'm breathing and feeling this as we work along. Sometimes massage does hurt, and then it feels so much better afterwards. You're like, why don't I get that more often? Well, the good news is you can do this as often as you'd like, because when you have your balls at home, you can stop, drop, and roll treatment. There's one more exercise that I'd like to do while we're standing with the yoga balls. And this works against a wall. So you'll take the ball, and you need kind of a wall that juts out so that your body can be on the side of it. And you're gonna place the ball at the top of your shoulder. So I'll show you on this side. So ball goes against the wall, and your shoulder, oh my goodness, I already love this, goes against the wall. You drop your head and you just hang as the ball presses in to the top of the shoulder. You can take this bottom arm and make circles or side to side motion. And really, I just like applying sustained compression because it just feels amazing. You let your head soften, your neck release. And this is just one of the best ways to get into those knots at the very top of the shoulder. Coming out of it is a little bit tricky, so just gently help yourself up, and we can try side 2 together. So for side 2, I'm going to come around to this side of the wall, place the ball against the wall, and then the ball again goes to the very top of the shoulder, and you lean yourself. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so good. And you let your arm rest and your head drop, and you just hold, breathe, and try to relax. Again, if you're not breathing, the muscles can't get any oxygen, and that doesn't help relax things. So make sure that you just keep that inhale and exhale flowing. Beautiful. Coming out of it is just a little tricky, so help yourself out. Slowly find a nice straight spine. And we're going to try one more yoga tune-up therapy ball exercise together, laying on the floor. If this exercise is too advanced for you, stick with the wall work for now until you're ready to take it down on the mat. So we'll bring the balls down onto the floor. And the balls come in different sizes. This is the smallest size, but you can get balls that are a little bit larger and then very large. So depending on your body size, you might want to play with different sizes of the Yoga Chin Therapy balls. I'll leave links for where to get all the sizes in the description below, so check that out. But you'll bring the balls on the floor and then you'll slowly roll your body back onto the balls, letting the balls rest anywhere in between your upper back. This is very similar to the foam roller exercise we did prior, but now it's just a little more intense because the balls apply more targeted pinpoint pressure. So from here you can try either the snow angel, taking your arms up and down, letting your fingers stay on the floor. Oh, the snow angel's so good. Or you can try taking your hands gently behind your head, curling your chin up, lifting your hips a little bit off the floor, and then rolling the body up and down. Now this is very advanced, so if you're in a lot of pain, I suggest sticking with the wall exercises and not trying this yet. Again, listen to your body. Your body is so smart. It'll tell you what's right for you. You can also twist side to side, bending the body laterally to feel if that feels any better. Oh, I love this. Thank you so much for doing this with me today. I'm going to have a great day after this video. You can also wrap your arms around yourself, give yourself a hug, and do a mini fake makeout session. Rocking side to side, letting the balls massage all the way into those tight, tense upper back muscles. Once you feel like you've done enough, again, 2 minutes is really all it takes, you'll roll your body over to the side and slowly sit up. From here, take a moment to notice how you feel. Do you feel lighter, looser, less tense than you did before? I hope so. And you'll have to let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear if you benefited from this upper back, shoulder, and neck pain relief routine. And of course, if you liked this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and share the video with someone who you feel could benefit from these exercises too. I'm so grateful that we're able to share feel-good fitness on this channel together. Thanks so much for subscribing, and I'll see you again soon at CarolineJordanFitness.com.